I kind of looked at this as there's 3 signs that you're in a mid-year funk. And when I say you're in a mid-year funk, there's 3 signs that I'm in a mid-year funk. You're dreading Mondays. You're not prepared for Mondays. Maybe not dreading them. I actually love Mondays, but you're just not prepared for them. And this has been me maybe here recently, is just not being prepared. Planning the week. It's all about planning the week. Your weekly plan, I've had this said to me, your weekly plan is the most important commitment you can make to yourself. I believe as a self-employed person, I've heard it said that your boss is the person who is thinking clearly when they plan the week. Hear that again. As a self-employed person, your boss was the person who was thinking clearly when they planned the week. All right? If you're self-employed, we don't have a boss. You don't have to listen to anybody. But you need to listen to that person who was thinking clearly at the beginning of the week, who still has big goals. All right? That's something that I believe you're in a mid-year funk if you're not planning your week. We talked about this with the team. People have weddings, people have vacations, people have all this stuff. That's great. Well, we track our connections. We track the introductions we get. And if you're going to have a shortened week, you got to double up. Just because you have a shortened week doesn't mean you don't have to do those activities. Whatever activities you're doing in your business, whatever activities in your health goals. Just because you have a vacation doesn't mean you skip out on 10,000 steps a day. If you go to the lake, walk 10,000 steps around the lake. I think another thing that kind of shows that you're in a mid-year funk is you stop tracking. You stop tracking the numbers that you feel like are vital to your business. How do you know the health? Lindsay's a former nurse, and we talk about this all the time. One of the things that she did great was check vital signs. Anytime a patient would come in the room after a surgery or an operation, she worked on the med-surg floor, and she would always check the vitals. That's what she did for her entire shift, checking vital signs, making sure people are healthy. What are the vital signs in your business? How do you know your business is healthy? She would check blood pressure, heart rate, color of your skin. Sometimes the noises people make. Do they have a lot of phlegm? Are they congested? There's a lot of different vital signs that are out there. What are your vital signs? What are your vital signs for your business? And when you stop tracking the numbers, you're saying that I'm done checking my vital signs. This is the thing that you can look back on and you can see on one sheet of paper how healthy your business is. Another sign that shows you're kind of in a mid-year funk is you're busy, but you're really not building anything meaningful. You're doing a bunch of busy work. I'm cleaning out the attic. I'm painting the house. I'm running some errands, right? Like you're busy, your calendar's full, but it's not proactive, it's not intentional. And you're not building anything meaningful. I've heard this phrase once. It says, if the devil can't get you bad, he'll get you busy. If the devil can't get you bad, he'll get you busy. And you could be a great person, living a great life and, helping a lot of people out. But sometimes just being busy is a distraction from being productive. It's also a distraction from your purpose.